My name is Elaine McCarty. I'm an animal Reiki master and teacher. I teach people how to make deep, personal, spiritual, and healing connections with animals. I'm also a corporate dropout. After 35 years climbing to the top of the corporate ladder, I walked away to live my dream of working with animals. When I was a young girl, I wanted to be a marine biologist or a zoologist. I dreamt of sailing on the Calypso with Jacques Cousteau. I wanted to live in the jungle and study chimpanzees like Jane Goodall or save lion cubs in Kenya like in Born Free. And like many of you, I let those childhood dreams kind of fade away in favor of reality. I followed a traditional career path. I became successful, put that in quotes, and was miserable and stressed. And so I began to study Reiki as a way to manage my stress and the stress related illnesses of myself and family members. And then I found Animal Reiki. The connection I learned to make with animals changed my life forever. I've had the chance to work with veterinarians, horse rescues, zoos, exotic animal sanctuaries, and animal rescues. I've held snakes, alligators, skunks, baby raccoons, a bald eagle, donkeys, and horses, to name but a few. So Reiki is a system. It's a set of techniques that was developed in Japan in the early 1900s. It's used for stress reduction and relaxation. And when we learn how to balance our mind, body, and spirit, we release stress and create a healing environment within our bodies. And I use very similar techniques to help animals, animals that are abused, neglected, ill, or injured. They all benefit from the healing energy of Reiki. And pets, who often mirror their human stress, respond beautifully to the system of Reiki. Wildlife, animals in zoos, they all easily and quickly respond to Reiki. So now I teach people how to make these types of spiritual connections with animals. We all want to be Snow White or Dr. Dolittle, where wild animals walk by our side and birds fly down from the trees and land on our shoulders, and we understand what every animal needs. So I teach people how to make these kinds of connections, how to manage their own energy so that animals are drawn to them. And that has grown into helping people whose pets are approaching end of life or who have already transitioned. The loss of a pet, an animal companion who is a family member, a soulmate, it can be devastating and traumatic. So I help people to look at death from a different perspective. I help them to overcome the trauma and the grief, to release the guilt, to forgive, and to heal. My connection with animals has actually grown so strong that I feel them from the other side. They share messages of love and hope and compassion, and I share these messages with you. I invite you to join me on a journey of healing, animal-guided healing, healing with our animals. And if you would like a special message for your animal companion, just make a request. I'm happy to do it. Put a request in the comments of any video or put a request in the comments of this video. Include your pet's name and description. You can also feel free to send your request along with a photo by email, elainedoesreiki@gmail.com. Reiki, by the way, is spelled R-E-I-K-I. And so for now, until the next time that I see you here, have a beautiful day and may the animals light your way.